Fireball's a bit of a widowmaker, if you ask me. One of my favorite games of all time. Well, I wonder if we're dealing with low light here. Mostly it's you against that spinning disc that can end your life at any moment. You can get some multi-balls on the left and the right. The left yellow thingy will drop the right multi-ball. The right yellow thing will drop the left one, and you can relock it, and you don't have multi-ball anymore. Alright, we're going for a little bit of a ride on the spinny disc there. I can't see my game from here, but that's okay. Now we are zipped, and thankfully we have zip flippers and we do not get to use them. I have to check on my game.
All right, hello folks. Never mind, I'll be back. Alright, take two at jumping into the commentary booth. Hello, Internet, eventually. My name is Samantha Bacon, current TD of this Flippers OBX Women's Strikes tournament here. So trying to catch up to the action here. Looks like Ellen locks one of her two gods there. I am being asked to go away. Give me one moment.
recording, I was told by Sammy that I could come sit and talk. So we're looking at Fireball Classic. I personally have a Fireball Home at my house. That's fun to play. And we also have a Fireball 2, but they play very different from Fireball Classic. Those baby flippers. Ooh, a multi-ball going. Those baby flippers, they can be brutal. One's gone. And the other's gone. Unfortunate. Really didn't get a lot of flips there. Poor Angela. Got one ball going around. And it's out. Man, this game is brutal. Alrighty. Got those flippers in, that's always good. Gotta love those zipper flippers when they're working properly. Next ball's going. I personally have never really played Fireball Classic, so I really don't know how you start this multi-ball or anything, but played enough pinball to know that having those zipper flippers in. Awesome. Watch out for the outlanes though. Personally can't really see the scores super well from my position. The reels are making it kind of tough. Look at that wheel! Oh, here we go. Really, those zipper flippers, real big help. Unfortunate outlane rain. Now we got Shannon, repping for Maryland in her nice sparkly jacket. Gotta give it a minute. I believe she tilted. That's probably the only reason why she'd be waiting like this. And, you know, Ellen really did give it a big old shove, so worth waiting. Here steps up Shannon. Just giving it that good weight. Gotta give it that tilt bob some time to settle. You don't mind, right?
No, please. We need coverage. We need people.
Sammy just coming in, making sure that I'm okay, talking to the stream, which I've done before.
This is Kat. She's in charge of the stream.
I will move for Kat.
No, you can keep going if you want.
I am not going to move for Kat.
I recommend you stay.
I don't mind sitting and talking. Nice to meet you, Kat. I'm Lauren.
Lovely to meet you as well.
I play in Virginia. I was going to say that I was split between two thoughts. One, to say that I play up in Northern Virginia in Chantilly at Mustang Sally Brewing.
Okay.
And then the other thought was that I'm Virginia Women's runner-up. Lost to Laura Fraley, but, you know, fine.
Well, there's always this year.
Yeah, maybe. This year, next year sort of deal. Would you like this spot instead? It's got this comfy seat on it. We put this comfy pillow here because it's very comfy.
I just don't want to be so high up in the air. All right. So, how do you feel about Fireball?
Well, I was telling the recording earlier that I have a Fireball Home and a Fireball 2 at my house.
I love
It plays completely different from a Fireball Classic.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it doesn't have baby flippers, for one. It doesn't have the zipper flippers. And I don't think that it has a spinning disc. I think that that's just a Fireball thing. The Fireball Home, or the Fireball 2 has been kind of...
Yeah.
It's it's playable, but is it 100%? Not really. So it's not really the game I'm playing at home. It's usually we've got a sorcerer at home as well,
Oh, I
and
love that game.
that's a game that's like
That game talks
amazing.
so much shit the entire
So good. Did you know that the eyes in the back, they follow you?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
it's one of those optical illusions where no matter where you are around the game, if you look at the eyes, they're following you.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I never
really fun.
introduced myself because you gave this whole elaborate intro, which was awesome. I'm Kat. I play out of North Carolina, but I end up traveling a lot just doing random tournaments. I am not the women's runner-up in North Carolina. I made it to finals. It's my second year playing pinball.
That's incredible, though. Making it to the finals in your second year, I mean, it took me, I think I've been playing for 4 or 5 years, so it took me like 4 years to make it to finals. So
I feel like I'm bragging when I say I got into finals with 6 months of games in my first ever year playing.
that's even better. That's even more impressive.
Yeah, people tell me that.
Now we're talking about ourselves instead of the gameplay.
That's okay. Much like the people playing the game, the spinning disc determines how everything's gonna go.
Oh god, that spinning disc. It's even worse than like Whirlwind or Turtles. It's such a big disc. It like covers so much of the playfield. Oh my.
It's big and it's like grippy.
Yes.
And I hate how you can relock a ball in this. And you just don't have that ball anymore.
We've got a World Cup soccer at my house as well, or doggy soccer, as I've learned recently, and it should be called doggy soccer. We replaced the soccer ball in it, and my god, how a brand new soccer ball grips the ball and just whips it across the playfield. Crazy! I've never seen something like that before. Because you play a World Cup soccer on location, and that soccer ball is old.
Oh yeah.
It is old and worn. It's not grip like. Yes, I was like, who put this here?
It is desperately needed.
Take it, enjoy it. I'm sorry I stole it. It was comfortable though.
Is that game or are we waiting? Nope. This is not.
We got Angela coming up. Can't tell if she's actually playing or not.
There's some sort of discussion happening. No, I think they're all just commiserating over Fireball.
Looks like the player 4 light is on at the moment, which means that would be Ellen's ball.
Yep. I don't know if there was a tilt and they're letting
They
it settle.
have a hand in the air.
Oh, okay.
Here comes Sammy.
Off she goes.
I absolutely adore Sammy. I met her. Where did I meet her the first time? Probably Chicago. But always got a great vibe from her.
Oh, she's a delight. Another person I met through pinball. And
Love
just,
seeing Sammy around.
Somebody played next ball, so Haley's gonna make the ruling.
okay. So the official word is someone has played an extra ball.
That should be a DQ, in my opinion. We talked about this.
Yeah.
In announcements, we said no extra balls. Keep an eye on your player. Make sure you're keeping an eye on stuff. So, in my personal opinion, I would say that's a DQ for whoever played the extra ball.
I agree. I used to think it was a little bit heartless of like, all right, well, maybe like trying to record what their score was, but no. It's just the rules at this point.
I've done that to someone where I was really upset with the end of my ball, and I had apparently qualified the extra ball, and I walked away. And Stephanie Trout, one of our ladies playing here tonight, she was the one who walked up and went ahead and plunged it. It was her DQ. She ended up getting the DQ for it, even though I part of me feels like it should be a DQ on both sides, just because like one person walked away and one person played it, but it's really, really sucky when you're the person who comes up and plunges that extra ball and you get the DQ.
When I was in Ohio for a tournament, I was the person who got an extra ball and walked away. Someone else plunged and I'm like, no, DQ me. This is my fault. This is horse racing game of one player.
Oh, I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you the name of it. I've seen it in Chicago.
This is on me. But unfortunately not. I mean,
rules are rules. Part of me feels like it makes more sense for person who walked away to get the DQ, but then it also makes some sense for the person who walked up and played it. They're not paying attention to the back glass. Like it's a fault on both sides, but it's rules are rules.
Ultimately, when you walk up to the machine, you have to make sure you are the one playing the game right now.
Yeah. Gotta make sure that that light is on player, whatever you are, or that your score is the one that's flashing.
Yep.
And there's also that situation where maybe the back glass lights aren't working quite right. On a game like this, like Fireball, if player 2 isn't actually lit, it'd be kind of confusing. That's pinball, baby.
That's how it goes. And the more you play, the better you get used to it. But then you get complacent, and then you miss it.
Yes.
And that's even worse. Alright, I'm not sure what this ruling's going to be, but we'll find out and let you know.
We got